Right, I'm just going to quickly show you another new software, what we've got out, what's going to be going free to VIP members on Patreon. To be fair, it is really good, this one. It is about Dutching, but yeah, it works really good. And, well, I'll show you. Basically, I'll just show you. Calling it Varidutch anyway. So I'll just quickly show you what it is. So we'll just base it on this match for now. Just have a quick look at this Paris one, which is today. Just moving mic up a bit more. That's it. Yeah, this one's on today. So let's say you're having a bet or even a trade, don't matter what you're doing. And let's say you're going for Paris. And you're not sure if it could be a draw, but you're confident that Paris is going to win it. They're playing at home, they are favourites. Not a massive favourite, but just as an example for this video, let's say you win for Paris and you think they're going to win. But there's a tight chance, could possibly be a draw or Inter get a goal in either before or after Paris. So let's show you how you can get away with some loss on this one. So what we'll do is we'll put here, we'll add 3 selections on this. And then we're just going to put these in so as we know what they are. So right, we've put those in. If you look at the bottom, you see at the bottom it says please select at least 2 selections. So you've got to have at least 2 what you select. But we'll put the odds in first, what these are here. Right, it's quick enough to put these in. Now what we can do is we'll choose 2 of these. So what we're wanting, we're going to be back in Paris, aren't we? Oh, at the minute I've just got the target profit up here. At the minute on this one. So we'll click on that one. And we'll also click on draw, because what we want to do is we're thinking it might be a draw. So the loss we're going to be taking, if there is one, is going to be on Inter. But we're going to eradicate that. So we'll click on the draw and it'll give you this. So as you can see at the bottom, it says, it'll give you this, it'll say total outlay 26.78, it'll tell you how much. So your total outlay is 26.78. Your minimum override target profit at the moment is 10. That's the minimum you've chose to override it. I'll show you that in a bit. So at this minute, we've got Paris. Paris win, you get 10. If it's a draw, you get 10. And if Inter win, you lose 26. But we can show you how to change that. So all you need to do on this is we'll override the profits. So if it's a draw, depending on what you want to do, you could have a 0 loss, and we could have, I mean, it is in, but we'll override it for now. So what you've done now is you're overriding it. So if Paris win, you get £10. If it's a draw, you just break even. You don't lose, you don't win anything. If Inter win, you lose 16. So you've took this down quite considerably, and if it's a draw, you're going to be on 0. Now, your minimum override is 0, obviously, because that's what it is. So this is just an added bit what I'll put in, just so you know where you are, because you know what this side is, you know how much you're winning. So just ignore that if you want. It gives you the display at the bottom here. So now what you've got is you can put these amounts into here. So £11 stake, £11.79. You don't put anything on into, so you just ignore that. So you just take it off like that. And then you've got the draw you want 463 on. And that'll give you this result. Now what you can do is, what'll happen here is if Paris score first, that's ideal. That's what we want. And you can leave it a bit. You can leave the game, leave it running, hopefully Paris win. If Inter come back with another goal again and it's a draw, then you're going to be in this area, and more than likely, depending on when they score that goal, you may still be a little bit in profit, or at least nothing really to call anything monetary wise. You should be pretty much good because you've done this. So what you can do then is you can come out of the trade for a very, very small loss and start again another trade, or leave it and hope that either Paris come back or it's a draw. That way, absolutely brilliant. You've got 72, nearly 73% at book on that. So this puts you in a really good position. If it were 1-1, I'd suggest coming out. Same the other way, if Inter score first, then there might be a chance that they're expecting a draw. Now, what I would do with that is I'd have a look on the, let's have a look. I'd have a look on the correct scores. That gives you a rough idea. So they're predicting 7.8 on a 1-1, 14 on 0-1. So with this in mind, they are expecting either, Inter Paris to win or it to be a draw. So what it'd mean is if Inter did score first, it probably wouldn't throw the odds out too much. So again, if you wanted, you could come out for a small loss. This makes it a lot better than just generally going in on a back or even trying to trade it. I'm doing some methods, scenarios, what we can do. But yeah, this is how you can really keep yourself safe. Like I say, even if Inter score first, you can decide to come out of game with a very, very small loss and start again. And that's how we make us money. This is what we do all the time. And if you want to, you can say make that up to 5, recalculate, and then obviously if it is a draw, you're going to be a little bit in profit again. And it tells you down here. Now you can use this for, you don't just have to use it for football. You can use it for tennis, you can use it for horse racing. Obviously you just can keep adding selections in on here if it's for horse racing. And it will tell you if it's a value or not. Let's see if you'll, yeah, look, so you see, it'll tell you if it's a value on those odds, what are on. Well, a combination of odds, target profit leads to an unachievable or negative outlay. So you can just keep moving these around until it tells you you're kind of all right. See, well, let's have that one because it's 100%. So it knows exactly what you need to do. And where you can recruit. So you put all your horses in. You can have your first 3 horses if you want. And it will let you take the rest out. You can delete all these or clear them out. It's just off screen at the moment. Yeah, it's brilliant. You can use it with tennis, darts, anything you want. And you can also cross trade over different teams. You can put different teams in. You can put over 3.5. You can combine it with correct scores. There's quite a lot of stuff you can do with it. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you that. I'm going to get on because I've got a bit of trading what I need to do, and I'm doing my Patreon as well. So I will go into more detail on this Patreon account. I'm going to release this, but if you're wanting it, come across to Patreon. The link will be in the description. Join the VIP for all the other nice little toys we have and tools, and the selections, what we do, weekly selections, which have just gone out as I speak, to be honest. I put them out early this morning. But yeah, it's only about £10 a month, and you get a lot for that. You get ebooks, you get a lot of these kind of tools, software. You get weekly selections, what you can have, over and unders, wins, everything like that. So you get a lot for your money. So I'm going to leave it at that and speak to you all later.